We can create the business and the life that you deserve and that you want, but we have to have the courage to choose. We have to have the courage to step up to the plate and say, this is what I want for my business and my personal life.
Welcome to Gary Furr's 7 Steps to Accelerated Business Growth.
Hi, I'm Gary Furr with Gary Furr, LLC. I'm a business consulting and coaching firm. I help business owners that want to take their business to the next level and make more money in the process. I have 40 years of C-level business experience and an MBA in organizational development. The combination of education and experience allows me to help business owners to become more successful.
Gary's method helps business owners visualize and implement the future they want for their business using a set of clear, concrete concepts. Step 1, clarity of direction. Step 2, communication. Step 3, have a plan. Step 4, intense focus. Step 5, discipline. Step 6, results. Step 7, motivation. Get in touch with Gary at 503-312-3145 or by email at garyfurr@garyfurrconsulting.com. That's GARYFURR at GARYFURRconsulting.com. This is part 6 of a 7-part series where Gary shows how business owners using his 7-step process achieve their goals. Gary, when a business owner follows the first 5 steps of your program, what happens next?
They get amazing results. When they've taken the time to clarify the direction they want to go in their business and their personal life, and they've communicated that clearly to those around them so that everybody's on the same page, going in the same direction. And then they create a plan of action on how we're going to bridge the gap between their current state and their desired future, and then become intensely focused on that. And the discipline to stay at it every day. They're amazed at the results they get, and they're amazed at how fast it happens.
The process sounds overwhelming. How can a regular person do all of that?
It sounds like a lot, doesn't it? And it can be overwhelming, but we can chuck it down into smaller increments. For example, if you make a 1% improvement in your business and your personal life every day, and 0.1% is not a whole lot, but it adds up. And that equals a 0.5% improvement a week, which equals a 2% improvement a month, which is a 24% improvement over the course of a year, which is a lot. And if based on compound interest, that would double over 2.7 years. So in 10 years, you would have 1,000% improvement in your business and your personal life. And who wouldn't want 1,000% improvement in those areas, including your bank account? These are serious results. And it starts with clarity of direction, communication, having a plan, being intensely focused, and disciplined to stay at it every day.
Gary, could you share a success story from one of your clients?
I had a client I started working with in 2014, and he'd been in business for 5 years. And in 2014, he made his first profit in that business of $125,000. And so I started working with him because he wanted to sell his business. He was tired of working so hard and not getting the kind of results that he wanted to get. So we said, okay, so in 2 years, you want to sell your business. So now we have a clear direction. He had one staff member that was working with him, so we communicated that to her as well, that this was the plan. We're going to sell the business in 2 years, and here's how we're going to go about doing it. So we created a plan of action on how we're going to bridge the gap between his current state and his desired future. And I got him intensely focused because part of the problem I saw was that he was distracted by all these things that were happening every day. He would be in the office for 8 hours, but really wasn't accomplishing anything. He was distracted by LinkedIn and Facebook and emails and text. And he would chat on the phone just hours at a time and was not accomplishing anything. So I made him commit to me that he would spend 4 hours a day eliminating distractions, intensely focused on his business, and disciplined to stay at it every day. So 8 to noon every day. And at noon, I told him, I don't care what you do. You can do whatever you want. But you can go to the phone calls, you can do the email, you can text and Instagram, all this other stuff. I don't care. But 4 hours a day, you commit to that. And he committed to do that every day. So 5 days a week, 4 hours a day, we're talking 20 hours. That was in 2014 at the end. And in 2015, he generated $800,000 of cash in his business, and he was able to pay off all his debt. And in 2016, that went to 1.2 million. He's still only working 4 hours a day, but he went to 1.2 million in revenue, free cash actually. And he doesn't want to sell his business anymore because now it's generating lots of revenue. He's still only working 20 hours a week, and he's getting amazing results.
Learn more about Gary Furr Consulting at garyfurrconsulting.com or get in touch now at 503-312-3145 or by email at garyfurr@garyfurrconsulting.com. That's GARYFURR at GARYFURRconsulting.com. Now that you've heard a bit about Gary's 7 steps for accelerated business growth, sign up for his email list for more great business growth tips and to get Gary's ebook and audiobook versions of his life-changing method. Don't forget to sign up for the email list at garyfurrconsulting.com.